Welcome back to another episode of So You Think You Can Pitch.
Speaking?
I'm Steven Kerrigan. That one is Peter Roccaforte. Forte. Oh, you're getting changed in my phone now. Hey, Peter Forte, hit us with that intro.
Oh my goodness. We are two pitch artists who learn from the best of the best to become the best of the best. From your local big box retailer to your local grocery store, we've sold products that you'd probably roll your eyes at, making companies millions of dollars. And now we're here to search social media for pitches that are going to make our hearts sing. Looking for pitches that make you want to buy or make you want to cry. Welcome to another episode of So You Think You Can Pitch.
Stain removers? Portable stain removers?
Oh, this is going to be a good one. I'm excited about this one.
Yeah, well, it's actually pretty fortunate that this replaced, we had a little bit, we were recording we recorded earlier in the week, and then it's been like a whole nother week. Somebody pointed out I forgot to get the last episodes out, so those are live now. Apologies.
I like that we're being held accountable.
The newest audio episode of the audio podcast is out. It's like 10 or 15 episodes behind. No point in banking them if I wait until we record again before dropping it. There's no point in banking them. But what I said all that to tell you this is that we are going back to the top of the GMV leaderboards at fastmoss.com. But before we get to that, Peter, how you doing?
I'm doing pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. What were you talking about right before we hit record on that? What were you bragging about?
Oh, my hat.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, it's just you always have the coolest hats. And
do I?
Yeah, and today you're not wearing a hat. And sometimes I wear a hat and I realize that you still have a cooler hat, and now I just look like the guy with the less cool hat. But now with your hair, I officially have the coolest hat out of the two of us.
See, I'm glad you said something, and it's almost I had to walk right into it because I got a hat right here.
Oh, it's the So You Think You Can Pitch hat.
It is the first ever.
Oh no! Now I need to lose my hat and just be with hat hair, like sad hat hair, in shame of the fact that I still don't have the coolest hat. I like this hat too. This came from a buddy of mine who owns
It's a good hat.
Farm.
Is that corduroy?
Yeah, it's a farm up in the Catskills that he owns called Grateful Woods, and it's like this huge acreage with this like massive log cabin. You can rent the whole space. There's yurts all around. Like you can go camping and hiking, and it's just like in a good part of the Catskills where there's like a lot of different restaurants and places to go to, but it's still very secluded and woodsy, and the energy in the place is just awesome. And this is their hat. But it's not a So You Think You Can Pitch hat, so I'm embarrassed now.
I see. What was so funny is I was just gonna surprise you with the hat.
But no. But then I just stepped right in the shit. I was
leaning into it so hard. I was like, well,
I totally forgot you sent me the picture of the patches too, and I should have known better. But that escaped me, and so I was just living on my hat dreams. Like, oh, I got the hat, and now I'm eating shit. So,
well, that's yes. That. So I did have these patches made. It's a little bit big for this hat, actually, but it's okay. I didn't really measure. I kind of just guessed. The minimum order for custom made patches from this website was 10. So all right. We have for a couple lucky viewers, comment free patch. And you'll
Yeah.
get one.
Anywhere on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube, in any of the podcast channels,
or email us at
or email us. But
So
if
You
you
Think You
say
Can Pitch.
free patch, we'll respond and send you a free patch.
Yeah, absolutely. Email us at So You Think You Can Pitch with your address, and I'll ship it to you. I'll eat that cost.
I also have a lead on a special guest that might want to join us in the near future.
Yeah, I think we've started that too. I was telling my friend about it, who has a marketing podcast, and they were saying they would absolutely love to be on here, which I'm more than happy to have them, especially because they'll add that perspective that, like, I think we should do the products that we can't really touch, especially not can't touch, but like I don't feel at any way qualified to speak about makeup or but then now is it gendered, right? If I'm like, oh, you're on, therefore we'll talk about female things. Yeah, really painting myself into a corner.
Yeah. I mean, that's part of being a white male in 2026. There's really no good way around it.
Do you know that Bo Burnham song, Comedy, from his Inside special?
No.
Have you not seen Inside at all?
Oh, I know of the special, but I don't know the particular song.
Yeah. He dresses that I'm a special kind of white guy. But anyways, neither here nor there. Fully recommend. I've only seen it 13 times, and I bought the soundtrack on vinyl. That's how much I love that special.
Well, we know what to get Steven for Christmas.
Well, I already have the vinyl.
You get some form of Bo Burnham memorabilia, a poster, a signed something or other, a new coffee mug.
I saw his when he was doing his Make Happy tour. I was in DC. It's so funny now that I'm back. I was in DC at the time. I saw the show that was in DC, and then I went to the Baltimore show because I was like, oh, it's only an hour, 30-minute drive. So I will go see it again. Anyways, probably my favorite overall, for sure. So anyways, we're back. Your new job started. How's that going? Busy?
It's going great. Very busy.
Yep.
Doing all the things, learning all the things. Also still in the middle of a training block for this Ironman. So a lot to do. Training
block. What sort of?
Well, it's like,
describe it.
Okay. So before large races like a marathon or a half Ironman or an Ironman, you've got like 12 weeks out. You really should be thinking about it pretty critically, even if you're in good shape and have done them before. Okay. And then eight weeks out is kind of where your training block, like now it's really time to build up your fitness. Like this is the height of building your fitness. So you're going on 100-mile bike rides and swimming a lot. And, you do a 100-mile bike ride on Saturday and then a 20-mile run on Sunday. Like that kind of stuff is normalized for that month period. And then 4 weeks out from the race, you start to like taper off into like, okay, I'm going to let my muscles recover and rest and figure their lives out.
Okay.
So
interesting.
Yeah. But when you're in the middle of that, like weeks 8 to 4, it gets a little dicey. Like the goal is to just like not get injured and still cover as much ground as you can.
Well, yeah, an injury at that stage would be detrimental.
Yeah. I also have a lizard that is living in my patio right now.
Awesome.
And it's sad. It's like a Romeo and Juliet story because it's in love with a lizard that is outside of my patio, and they are jumping onto each other in between the screen and trying to make
free the lizard that
I'm trying to free the lizard. I can't catch the lizard to free the lizard. The lizard does not trust me.
And what's all the running for?
The giant. I don't. Lizards are faster than me. I could run all day and they would still be fast.
Then you're in the wrong part of your training block.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess, yeah, I should really fucking ask the lizard for some advice is really what I'm hearing. Yeah, I think I'm doing this all wrong, buddy. Can you help me out?
He's pining for another lizard.
My last race training block, I had a lizard trapped in here. Her name was Lucy, and she would train with me in the mornings, and it was very sweet. And then one day Lucy disappeared, and I got very nervous about her existence or lack of existence. And then about a month later, I found a small lizard skeleton in the corner of my patio, and I was so sad.
And I'm really let them free.
I'm trying to save them, Stephen. I am trying to save the lizards. They do not hop in the little glass cup that I provide for them for transport.
Are you baiting? Like, what food are you trying to entice them into?
Baiting? I'm not going to bait them. I'm already trying to save their lives.
Baiting them would save their life if they're not getting into the glass cup. Are you just putting a cup out there being like, I hope they end up in this cup?
No, I'm like chasing them with the cup. Like, come here, let me get you in this thing.
No, Peter.
All right. After this,
find out what lizards eat.
We'll talk about
trap
how to catch this lizard. Well,
and then set it outside.
I just want the lizards to survive. I love them.
Yeah, not enough, apparently.
Lucy was a dear friend. I was devastated.
You know how you're gonna get up that lizard corpse? With a stain remover.
It takes a little more than that. I'll be honest. I have to clean it up.
I can joke about it because I'm not there. If I was there,
you'd be sad. And also, like, when I was young, I had an iguana, and we moved, and my new room became like an attic that was unfinished, and I didn't understand what that meant for the iguana. So I still had all the heat lamps and the heat rock and all the things set up. And it's the middle of summer, and the iguana died, and I was devastated as a child, absolutely devastated. Like, I didn't want to ever have a pet again, because I was like, this thing was my favorite little pet friend, and it's dead now. And my mother like went with me to the pet store to like demand retribution. And the pet store guy was like, you had an iguana in an unfinished attic in the middle of summer with the heat rock on and the lights ramping. That thing must have been up to like 170 degrees Fahrenheit. Like, what do you want me to do? like you fucking scorched earth it. Like,
the math ain't mathin'. And now you've killed another lizard, and soon you're gonna kill again.
No,
like, this is a pattern of behavior that I am demanding an intervention on. I will be calling the authorities. And
please write to us at soyouthinkyoukipitch at gmail.com. Help me.
Have you ever killed a lizard? Did it give you a taste for taking life? And has it escalated? Rocket Peter Forte has killed, and he will kill again.
And he will kill again.
Unless somebody intervenes. What is your precise address?
No. Your precise address.
Turn location sharing on your phone. Why did you stop sharing your location with me?
I'll never share my location with you.
What?
Unless it's logistically required for us to hang out to some degree.
It is to record this. It absolutely is to record this.
Why?
Because I want to know you're safe. I want to know.
If I log in and I got a light and a mic, I'm safe. Okay.
So I've been binging 90 Day Fiance. This is a heated topic amongst almost every season, but do you share your location with your significant other?
Do not. Absolutely.
No. Interesting. Okay.
No.
Interesting.
No, we have plenty of trust between us. I don't need to share my location with somebody. I don't share my location with anyone unless, like I said, it's logistical, and then I share it for an hour or the day. Like, if I'm like doing a race or something and someone's like, I want to be able to track you, and there's no tracking app or whatever, I'll share my location for the day, and they have 24 hours. They can track me for that, and then it's gone. I don't want anybody to know where I am at all times. That's not that is not a normal right for anyone to have over anyone else.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like
I don't like because I guess I'm the odd one out because when that question was posed, I was speaking to my significant other about it. I was like, well, of course. Like, why wouldn't I share my location? Like, of course I will. Like but it's like it's interesting you use the trust argument, right? Because it's like, because I have trust, I'll share it. Like, I got nothing to hide. I don't. And in the event of an emergency, I would like for you to know where I am. Which I know you can turn on, like if you make an SOS call, like you can like automatically turn it on or something to that effect. But I don't know. I just, yeah.
I think that it's a broader problem for me that technology has like invaded our privacy in so many ways, our data privacy, where we go, what we search, what we look for. Like it's kind of permeated everything. And I bucket sharing my location in there. So maybe I'm the odd one out because my sister and her husband, they share their location with each other. Like many people I know are like, oh, my friends that are married are like, oh, Buck's on his way home. Like I can see him coming, with the shared location. Like maybe I'm the weird one, but I just feel like it's an invasion of privacy. Like if I just need to, go and look at a lake for 20 minutes or whatever, like I want to be able to go do that and not have anybody be like, oh, where is he? Why didn't you come home? Oh, why'd you go to that store first? Oh, why'd you do this? Why'd you do that? It's none of your fucking business. Like I'm a human being with agency. Like that's why I did it.
It kind of is your significant other's business. So maybe address that with your therapist. But I understand what you mean, because America is one of like the only countries that has commercialized data in a way that is like crazy. Like in Denmark, they have given every citizen the copyright to their own face. Like there's a whole European Data Privacy Protection Act in the European Union. California has one that's really good. You have the right to request data deletion. Now, if that company's not headquartered in the state, like how do they enforce it? It's kind of an open question. It's like, is it performative or actual? Being in cybersecurity for so many years, like I obviously have opinions about it, but yeah, like for a partner or something like that, now, if I was with somebody and they were doing the kind of thing of like, I checked your location, why did you stop at Walmart and then, rallies and then come home? Where's the receipt for the, like, then I'm gonna draw a boundary of, I don't like, that's not what the intent is for this, and I don't want to feel like you're interrogating me and watching me, and so. Can you be friends with your exes? I've been watching too much 90 Day Fiancé. I need to take a break.
Dude, you need to take a break.
I need to take a break.
I don't think you can be. I think in some instances you can be friends with your exes, absolutely, but I think it takes a very delicate hand to get there.
It doesn't take a delicate hand. It takes emotional maturity, which unfortunately the manosphere is teaching people to have the emotional depth of a teaspoon. Like there is no world in which mature adults can't respect boundaries and act appropriately. But like, God, oh, did you see the documentary, the Louis Theroux documentary on the manosphere? So good. Oh, you should watch it. It's on Netflix. Buzz marketing. But yeah, they're
I don't have Netflix.
Okay. Yes, and like fuck me, I guess. Like
no, it's not fuck you. I just don't have Netflix.
No, I know it's valid. I just like to completely cut the legs out of me. It's like you're like, I'm going to contribute to the conversation.
Maybe it was purposeful, Stephen.
Oh, I see.
No,
the episode just ends prematurely.
We can't do this without you.
Literally, you have all the links.
We don't even have an outro if you leave.
Well, that's true, but listeners, fear not, because there is an outro. I have written it.
Wow.
It will happen. I was ready today.
Stay tuned, guys. There's an outro.
What? We have like 10 fans. We need to figure out what the name is. This hat is like a fuzzy hat, and it works well with the patch, but it is entirely too warm. Neither here nor there.
Too warm.
Okay.
What's the temperature in Maryland?
It's up there. It's not
70s, 65s.
Oh yeah, 71. Okay.
Look at you.
Look at us.
Who would have thought? It's only 76 down here in the great state of Florida.
That's not, well, you guys have the ocean front breeze, right?
We're typically like 5 to 10 degrees cooler than like Central Florida or even the West Coast.
Yeah. Okay. But the humidity, man, I don't know. Although, so this is my first year back. Spring, I am not sick. I am just congested. Spring came around the corner, and the allergies hit me like a ton of bricks.
Yeah. So, what you drinking?
Anyway, well, this old thing.
Yeah.
That since we had a long week, and I didn't get everything done that I wanted to, that is ginger soda and vodka.
All right. And if you happen to spill that,
it's clear it won't stain. But if I were to stain, you see how the no really cuts off the conversation. Use
like
your eyeballs.
Yeah. So you think you can pitch as also improv class? Like the first 15 minutes is. So you think you could be in an improv troupe?
So you think your improv troupe failed? So you started a podcast that loosely tied in to a career you briefly had just for an excuse to like interview yourselves for fucking nothing, for no people watching? Is that what you think? So you think you can?
so you think you can hit that close to home? So you think you can?
Oh, so you think the truth hurts?
So you think you give me a reason to go to therapy twice next week? So you think you can get me to cry on my pillow?
So
because I won't.
You can get me to cry in my pillow.
Because it's made of cooling memory foam, and I don't want to get it wet with my tears.
Because it'll remember, and that's why you can't sleep at night, because you're sleeping on memory foam, and it says, "Hey, remember when Lindy Carboni called you fat in 4th grade?" So anyway, I'm super good at letting stuff go. And that's from my 5 minutes I'm working on. Working on a tight 5.
That's so tight.
I don't even want to segue. Stain removers.
And
fucking
stain removers. I was about to say that, and that brings us to stain removers.
Would you sell them? Have you? What's up? So while you're formulating,
if we don't see a demo here, I'm out.
Right?
Like they hold a bottle of stain remover and they're like, "This thing works great. You're gonna buy it in the TikTok shop."
Somebody will.
Like
somebody will.
I'm not gonna comment on it. If you don't demo this product, I'll have no comments. I'm just
I see what you mean. Okay.
Quiet as a mouse, and y'all can talk it through, because if you took a product called stain remover and didn't show me how it removes a fucking stain, we got problems, kid.
Yeah. And as we know, for anyone that's listened to us more than once, all of our statistics are brought to us by Fastmoss. Fastmoss.com TikTok analytics this year at YFCCon, the largest social influencer convention, commerce expo and conference. Sorry. Jesus, I apologize.
When is that? We got to go to that. We're in this crew now.
We should go to that, actually.
We're in the industry. Where is it?
It is in Los Angeles at the Los Angeles Convention Center. 4 days left to register. For those of you guys interested, this is the 3rd annual YFC Con. They're also running, if you register with fastmoss.com, for an early chance to win multiple iPhones plus over $50,000 in prizes. This is going to be April 14th through 15th, so 4 days from now in Los Angeles. In the middle of the week. I can't get there in time. We should have planned this better.
Yeah, for real.
You know what? Next year,
Next year.
Think you can pitch? We'll go.
Done.
All right. Anyways, register now. Still though, with a limited time offer. Sign up for fastmoss.com for all your TikTok analytics. If you are and we do the copy, whatever, but if you are a content creator, if you are selling online, you should at the very least get the data on what the products are doing so you can formulate your strategy as best as you can. With that, like, you don't have to go into like full, Minority Report data numbers moving around just to give yourself an edge, right? And more knowledge. Forewarned is forearmed, right?
More
knowledge is better. Victory loves preparation, whatever the sayings are. Anyway, spend 200 to get 200, spend 400 to get 400, 600 to get 600, fastmoss.com. And thank you again for our account. This is the top of the GMV ranking. For those of you, just as a reminder, that stands for gross material value. That is the amount of money you get per sale after cost, right? Of the material. So you can then run sales or MSRP or whatever on that, and that will change it. But the top of the GMV rank is the Shark StainForce handheld spot and stain cleaner, and right now they are at $321.8 thousand. With a total GMV of $2.6 million. Number 3 in household appliances. Number 6 in U.S. sales. There are 1.4 thousand shoppable videos. The current price is $199.99. You have a 5% commission rate.
The price of the stain remover is $200.
Yes, it is. It is showing that it is $238.27, marked down from $328.27 to $200.
All right, well, let's party.
Let's do it. And 5%. So you're getting a lower. This is very normal. A lower percent commission on a higher price point. So you're still getting like what, $20 a unit?
No, that would be 10%. You're getting $10 a unit.
Oh, yeah. That's not bad.
I'm not mad at it.
I really feel like it should be $20 a unit.
I wouldn't kick it out of bed for eating crackers,
I do know.
Mm-hmm.
I do know. So yes, absolutely. Like vacuum cleaner, demo is critical. We got some good ones. I didn't really watch them all, obviously, but
all right. Well, let's see what this is. Let's check under the hood here. Let's see what this bad boy's up to. Roman,
welcome back to the show, Roman Fines. Always a
pleasure to see you, bro. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna demo. I got a feeling.
Do you know what? We gotta start reaching out to the people.
Yeah,
because we are acting as if he's here.
I mean, he might as well be here. Clear. I feel like I know him at this point. Him, Roy, Natty.
Can you truly know Natty though?
Does she even know herself?
I think she does know herself, but I'm saying
That's
like,
true. That's true.
she's one of those where it's like
She's an enigma.
You are privileged to be in her orbit.
That's
you
true.
don't get to know her.
That's fair.
Right?
Oh, I will never go back to cleaning the way I used to. This is the Shark Stain Force, and this is the world's first portable cordless stain cleaner that has more suction than a corded stain cleaner and self-cleans. And usually this thing's $200, but right now Shark has these marked down to the cheapest price I've ever seen them. And when Shark says that the Stain Force can tackle any stain, they're not joking, because it comes with a mix of their deep clean and their oxy, and this stuff is strong. All you do is spray down the stain. You just use these included tough bristles to really scrub it in, and the Stain Force will pull that stain out every time. It also comes with a crevice tool for those super hard to get spots, and this convenient carrying case that everything stores right on. And unlike your little green machine that gets nasty and clogged up after like 5 uses, with the Stain Force, all you have to do is fill up this container with water, press the on button, and this thing will clean the entire machine itself. I can't tell you how much time this has saved me. I use it in my car, on my furniture, on my carpets, and the fact that it's this cheap right now makes this a great deal. The only issue is the last time I checked, Shark did only have a few of these left, so if you want to pick one up and you don't see a little orange shopping cart somewhere down here, I wouldn't be surprised if they're already sold out. Oh, I will never go.
Roman, we demoed. Good job.
We demoed. He's got the urgency.
Good. Urgency's
really good.
I don't know if I was into this particular CTA. Like if the cart's not there, then it might be sold out. Like it's all these things are very ambiguous when you get down to it. And I feel like your call to action has to have something concrete to it. You know, consumers smell the bullshit of a price or a deal or an agreement, let's say, that is wishy-washy. Like it has to have a backbone to it. And this one was like way too flimsy, like flimsy.
Putting in generalized filler pitch words really can work against you in that normally these are $200. I don't, it's like commit to whatever it is. And I know people don't want to get like called out for being like a liar or saying something that isn't true completely or saying something that they don't know to be true. That is all totally fine. But you can very easily just take a second to check, which I just did. And yes, it's $199.99. Right now, as of this recording, there is a $70 coupon. I don't know how long that coupon will last. So you should get this as soon as possible. Which is all of that is completely honest. Like I don't know how I don't know how long that coupon's going to last. A $70 coupon, $70 is not an insignificant amount of money, right?
No, so I could get a quarter of my groceries with that.
That's almost a fifth of my Costco run. God, I gotta stop going to Costco living alone. I just have I just have to. There are over 10,000 units in stock. You know what I mean? Like that is one of the ones that annoys me, which I want to hear which one annoys you the most as well. And I think, especially lately, but I think that one is the one that has annoyed me the most consistently over time is like, we've sold out of these 3 times. It's like, wait. You sold out and then made more and sold out? Like, that's not selling out. Selling out is like, they're gone now. You can't, we're not making more. So that probably annoys me. I understand we completely sold our inventory on 3 separate occasions. So if you don't want to wait, you have to order now. Like that's the same idea, and it's also true. So
anyway, I didn't want to detract from Roman's excellent performance. I also like some of the edit choices. Dropping in the second frame is we've seen it a couple times now. It works. It's powerful.
Yeah.
I liked what he did. He's got good patter.
Also,
My big qualm was the call to action, really.
Yeah, and his editing matches his pacing, and his urgency matches his pattern. Like, it's all very coherent. It's all very good. And even though, like, I am saying you're using generic patter, that's a very like top level note. That is like silver to gold level, like nitpicky. Because if you look at his numbers, which I'm gonna do right now, right now, his top three categories are nasal cleaning, moisturizers and mists, and power banks. And he sold 2.3 thousand units over the past 28 days. So average video views 29,000 with only 62.5 thousand followers, right? So a 1.6% engagement rate, a 68% engagement rate. He's doing great. He's doing absolutely awesome. So these little things, though, add up over time. And the other thing that can happen, and happened to me on like more than one occasion, and I would have to like get a reality check or just pull my head out of my ass, and I don't want to hear any comments. Was you get into like you become your own worst enemy if you get good at something, is that you then feel good at something, so you stop trying to be good at it, and then it just tanks. And in sales, because you're not selling as much. So, but overall, great work, right?
Well said. Beautifully said.
Thank you. We're unmuted.
Is a Shark Stain Force. It's a cordless carpet and upholstery stain remover. These things are really handy to have around. It comes with a cordless spot and stain remover that has double-sided bristles, as well as a bottle of Stain Force solution, pet stains, permanent marker, coffee, wine, oil, dirt, and grime, and this stuff works really well. It comes with a smaller crevice attachment, and that stores right here in the middle of the carrying caddy. Since you're completely cordless, you can take this wherever you need it. Really cool how they did this, and it also doubles as a self-cleaning station. Shark's actually running a really good deal on these right now, so if you want to grab one, I'll put a link down here at the bottom so you can. This
Peter promised he'd walk away. He's not going to comment on it. And you're absolutely going to hate these numbers.
No, is he doing well?
So well. So he has presence, right? You can't.
Yes, no, I really, jokes aside, the score of his attention score, authenticity, credibility, urgency, he hit all three marks very well. And he does have a je ne sais quoi about his personality where he seems trustworthy, and also there's something magnetic about what he. At first I was like, is Jake Gyllenhaal like doing TikTok pitches now? Like, what's going on? Like, he's just got a good look to him too. So yes to all that. But like, you're doing a stain remover, man. Like, remove the stain.
How hard is it going to be, right? Do something, because it's also visually satisfying, right? When you remove a stain like that.
All right.
I found him more engaging than salesy, which could potentially explain these numbers. Health, fitness, and dieting. Oh, go ahead.
The numbers are his total units across all of his product, all of the products. So we don't know how many stain removers he sold.
Right. So Roman Fines. Okay, there's no apostrophe. Has the top three categories plus 51. So he's in 54 categories, but it doesn't go into like how many products total, unless I like start to drill down, right? His GMV, Roman's Fines, is 2.4 million total over all of his videos, which is great. So, and that's not even the price. So I'd love to know. Yeah, we got to get some of these people on. So this is B.Lush, health, fitness, and dieting, mounts and holders, vacuum cleaners, and sweeping robots, plus 179 more categories. He has sold 16.2 thousand units over the past 28 days. Average video views 136.1 thousand. He has 250.2 thousand viewers, but his engagement rate is lower than Roman with a 1.01% engagement rate. So,
yeah, I mean, numbers don't lie, man.
Yeah.
Now I really don't have anything to say because you're doing everything you need to do.
His presence is great. Not having a demo does impact, but like there was no wasted words. He was engaged with the camera. He was engaged with what he was saying. I believed he was excited about the products. And with how many products he's doing, that's statistically unlikely. So coming across that genuine with a product that you don't care about, even if maybe you do care about it, maybe you don't. The point is I wouldn't be able to tell that's how good he is, right? So yes, a demo would make it better, but don't let perfect be the enemy of good, right? There's no need for those kinds of notes from me. Although, yeah. Well, no, I don't want to get. I'm gonna leave it there.
That's you're right though. That's right. I'm still sticking behind. If they don't do a demo, I want to walk away, but I can't take away.
Well, your point is not wrong. You know what I mean? And it's like I didn't want to get into like a whole comparative thing because that's not valuable. So he's doing great. Still should demo, but
yeah, still should doing great. All right. What's this mama?
Actually done with my little green. This is the Shark Stain Force, and this is the world's first cordless and self-cleaning stain cleaner. And right now, Shark's offering a $50 off coupon on it. So check this out. This is what I paid. If you scroll down, you'll see the $50 off with free shipping. And unlike those green machines that start smelling like mildew after the first few uses, this one actually cleans itself. So you just have to fill up this cup with water, hit this button, and it flushes the whole system. And when they say it gets out any stain, they really mean it. You just spray it down, scrub it with a brush, and this thing sucks it right out. It comes with a stain eliminator brush and this extra crevice tool so you can get into those tight spaces. And it even comes with this bottle of their Stain Force solution, and this stuff works way better than I expected. So if you've got kids, dogs, or a husband that thinks the couch is a napkin, this thing is a lifesaver. But these keep selling out, so if you still see that link somewhere down here, I would grab one before they're gone again. Well, I'm officially...
I loved that line. If you have a husband that thinks the couch is a napkin, that's a good one.
Yep.
That's good.
It's a good one. It's a good one. He had some nice strings of patter.
Yeah.
Like very lovely little patter strings that made me very happy because I think that's one of my favorite parts of pitching. It feels like Shakespeare sometimes, right? Like it's just...
Well, you get into a groove for sure. Like you get into flow state is so overused, but
it is.
But it is that moment of like everything's clicking, it's going well. Like when you're doing improv comedy, that thing we failed at.
Yeah.
I was
Where's my pillow?
I never was in a like an improv comedy group, actually, now that I think about it.
I've been recently thinking about joining one. Like I want to join one.
Okay.
Like now's the time. I was in one in college.
Well, yeah. Age
but it
wise.
was like it was like, you know, like I just mix it in with the midlife crisis, you know, just throw the whole like triathlete improv comedy with 20-year-olds, like just get it all in the same bucket and be like,
yeah,
there you go, midlife crisis. Hey, at least it's
get
not a
yourself
Corvette.
Camaro.
Yeah, I was about to say it's a whole lot cheaper than a Corvette, although triathlon is not cheaper than a Corvette. So there's that.
Wait, what?
Yeah, no.
A triathlon is not cheaper than a Corvette?
Triathlon as a sport is not cheaper than a Corvette.
Okay.
Like if I told you what I spent on triathlon last year alone, you would probably jump through the computer screen and smack me in the face.
Okay. Interesting.
It's just the way it goes, though.
Well,
Bikes
okay,
are
but hold
expensive.
on. Are you including travel in that?
Yeah, I mean the travel to
Okay.
races, the cost of races.
Never mind then.
Bikes.
Yeah, the cost of
equipment.
races. But sure. All that stuff costs, but like I was like, how is the bulk of how are you able to get a Corvette? Because Corvettes are not insanely expensive. But yes, if you have to like go to Spain for a marathon, that's going to be a significant cost.
I mean, it was worth it.
No, like you get to go to Spain, like, you know what I mean? And you get to like eat whatever you want because you're like, I'm running 26 miles.
Yeah, I'm going to burn it off anyway.
I'm going to burn it all off.
Okay. Bring on the jamon.
Bring on the jamon. That's ham in Spanish.
All right.
Oh, Lord have
Here we
mercy.
go.
They really gave
Let's
us a
get through these
carpet and
fucking
fabric
things.
shampooer that fits in your hands and it weighs under 3 pounds. Are we seeing this right now? This is Shark's new bundle of joy, and it is a cordless handheld shampooer, no outlet required. Spray whatever area with this cleaner. It even has a little crevice tool inside of the caddy for those hard to reach places. Shark is always going above and beyond to make the coolest products that are not only work really well, are convenient. Now I'm sharing this right now because this is a new release, and unfortunately they're running low on stock, especially now for the holiday season. We have more people coming over our house. We need to be spot cleaning cars, couches, chairs, but most importantly, this will make the best Christmas gift, and they're doing coupons for this thing. So I'm going to put the link right here on the screen. If you still see that link, there are still some available. They really gave us a card.
Some of the editing in this one was distracting.
Like
when the words don't match the actions, that can be a big problem, and it was here.
It was here. She also had like kind of an aggressive energy, which I don't think matches her authentic voice, because usually that kind of thing really works for me. But in this instance, one of us, all right, drinking while doing this is not a good idea. Prior to the video before this, though, was Ed E. Diedrichs, EDIEDRICKS _ his numbers don't, I think, I don't think his numbers reflect his skill level. He sold 502 units in the past 28 days. Average video views 2.2 thousand, and he has 104.2 thousand followers.
That is really rough.
Yeah, he's trending down on new followers, and this is a new account. I don't know if he's new to it, but January 1st, 2026 is the creator debut time on here. And I don't know if it's
Do we think that there is a potential for us to be missing something about what the TikTok market looks for in these pitches versus what we look for in these pitches? Because I feel like sometimes we'll give a pitch like that high accolades because it's technically sound, because his patter's really good, because it feels like the frame that we worked in the early 2000s. And then the market, when we look at the numbers, will say, we're not interested in this. Because if you got 100,000 followers and you're only turning, less than 0.5% of them, that are just around 0.5% of them, that's not a healthy turn. That's not a good place to be.
No, absolutely. I think there's two main things. I think one is it's a popularity contest first. And the second, well, that you can have, if you have the time and or ability to build up a massive following and then you transition to sales, you're so far ahead of the finish line that you can have a bad pitch and outsell somebody with a good pitch, right?
Sure.
If these people are coming in as a salesperson, then how I imagine Lord Manor Shop, the wine opener guy, I believe that his product was his foray into social media, right?
Sure.
I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. But somebody like Roy would have technically worse pitching from a completely technique wise saying, but it's the same thing like anything else. There's been so many popular musicians that are not good musicians. They are popular. And this is a platform that rewards popularity. So your videos, because then you have we're grading on the pitch alone. Now imagine if there was an outside force that decided what crowds could even come to your booth, and it was completely biased towards whatever algorithm it had. So it's it doesn't matter how good you are, because you're not going to get the people in front of your booth until you get to a certain threshold, and then it starts showing, and then we start going, okay, no, wait, more people can come, and then you start doing better. So we're catching. Go ahead.
Think about it this way: could we make an educated guess in saying that perhaps, and I'd maybe be interested to go see some of his other videos, he lacked a front hook to the point where his videos quickly got deprioritized, and therefore the algorithm, they get caught in 200 view hell, where the algorithm just deprioritizes you, and then you're like, okay, well, now no one's going to ever see this video again, because the beginning of that video, he doesn't necessarily look interesting. He just kind of brings it into a frame. The lighting's not good. There's nothing that's attracting me in the first millisecond of viewing. And perhaps absolutely, that front hook is something that he's missing, that if he got better lighting and, designed something that was front hook specific, like pouring the soda on the carpet to start and then going in from there, I wonder if that would increase his viewership and therefore his numbers.
Yeah, absolutely. But and the platform is marketing towards attention, right? And that's exactly like you were saying. We could say today it's opening frame impact, but when we were doing it, it was a retention hook of, we're going to pour soda onto carpet so that everybody watching goes, oh shit, how are you going to get that up? That's all that is doing, right? But this has a third party, which is the computer program, that is deciding which videos get prioritized. It's the same thing with they found Uber will charge you higher rates if your phone battery is low, because you're more desperate. And this applies to their drivers too. I've done the driving for Uber thing a long time ago, but if you are always accepting every ride that comes in, even if it's short, even if it's not going the way you want, they sort of have factored in a desperation score of, okay, we're going to send you more of these shitty rides because you'll take anything. Whereas the people that go, nah, it's not worth my time, I don't need this, they start to get the ones that they need. Now, have they fixed it since this came out? I don't know, but why would they if they're making money, right? So, what are you gonna do?
Ba-dum-bum. Algorithms.
Ruining everything.
Irks my nerves is whenever you work a very long day at work and you come home and you got packages for your husband to put together in the back, and then you notice you need to bring out your stain force. Yes, today is cat vomit day. I have a lot of fur babies. There's always something to clean up because something happened while we were gone. But that's why I've invested in the stain force, just for the fact that it's cordless. All I do is I keep it charged up in the closet, and that way I can just grab my little caddy and just go after it, get it, caddy after the caddy, whatever. Probably just my life. But you have this little scrub brush right here. It's got a vacuum where it'll soak up everything after I do my damage. You do have another end that's a little crevice tool. It's got a little brush here for you to scrub, but you can get into all those little nooks and crannies where cat vomit.
Hold on, I have to pause. What was the caddy thing? Oh, caddy.
Caddy. Yeah.
That's fucking lazy.
Or dog stuff, or spilt wine. Be a normal person. Spill some wine. Not here. We're going to do this. And then it also comes with a solution, which is freaking perfect because I didn't know what I was going to need. But it already comes with a solution. It's so good. I've used this a few times. It even comes with a little storage.
There's no demo. I hate her.
Here he comes, the syntax police.
Syntax Steve strikes again.
I didn't like the way she said that one thing, and now it's burn it to the ground, baby.
I didn't like any of it. Like,
No, me neither, but
you know what irks my nerves? Like, I'm like, get
you
fucked. You
That's
know what
hurts
really
my
grinds
nerves.
my gears?
You know what cooks my
video
grits? You. And don't tell me it's cat puke day and then not show me some fucking cat puke. That is disrespectful.
Well, and then this is just me. She sold, wait a minute. Wrong one. Man Dyer commends. Mandy recommends.
Maybe this is the last video we watch. Steven. Maybe this is
okay. No more drinking when we do these.
That's the
Dyer
second time you said
commends.
that.
One day I'll get there. Mandy recommends. That's better. 2.2 thousand units over the past 28 days. So I'm not your target audience. You're obviously crushing it. 5.8 thousand average video views with 33.4 thousand followers and a 2.2% engagement rate. The one before that, 1,000 units over the past 28 days. 4,000 video views, 97.7 thousand followers, and a 1.47 engagement rate. So you know your audience, you're hitting them, you're doing well. I am not your target audience.
Just not at,
that obviously
yeah,
just hit me the wrong way. So I can only apologize.
Yeah, keep doing what you're doing for who you're doing it for.
But the pitch was bad. Okay.
Oh, it was terrible.
I was today years old.
I was today years old. I can't wait for this.
Yeah, I thought it didn't, unless I was sharing the tab, I didn't think you could hear the
Old when I found out that the Shark Stain
audio.
Force cleans itself. This is a cordless upholstery and carpet cleaner that makes it super easy to carry from room to room. It comes with this caddy, also has this spray, and has a spot for your attachment. If your current vacuum is just not doing it for you, I'll link this below. I was today years old when I found out that the Shark Stain Force.
You know what's not doing it for me? That pitch.
Yeah, that was rough. I also feel like Shark has a training program for social media. The second Shark product we've seen where all of the pitches have
a similar thing,
similar structure to them, where they show each item individually. And
yeah, I'm wondering if there's a training video that they, or like,
that's exactly what I'm saying. I think that's got to be the case.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. Here's why I didn't like it. 19 units over the past 28 days. 151 average video views with 10.2 thousand followers and an 8.85% engagement rate. Demo. Benefit stack. Call to act, like anything.
Demo. Do something technically sound.
Okay, the girl who like made me eat my words, right? Because she sold a lot and it just hit me wrong. That's totally fine. We can agree to disagree. Then your numbers are doing fine. This person, this is what drives me crazy, is she has the following. She has the engagement. Her attention score was actually pretty good. Like I watched the whole thing. And it wasn't until the end where I was like, there's no pitch there. I didn't get a sense of the product. And while I believed you in your situation, I don't think I understood the why now, the product, any of it.
Yeah. Why care? Why now? We were missing all that.
If she makes those adjustments, she has the following. She's going to crush.
Yeah, she sells.
Okay, last one. Blitzing through these. But
is the cordless green Shark Stain Force Remover Pro. So now when you have a stain, instead of cleaning it like this, instead do it like this, which is way less nasty, works way better, and actually gets the stain out. When I say this thing sucks, like it really does suck. If you want to settle with cleaning wet stains with a sponge or a rag, then be my guest. But in my household, I have 2 dogs and 2 cats with no self-control, so this isn't going to settle it. And I've tried a lot of different stain removers, and the suction isn't that good on them, and they don't last that long. Plus, they're not cordless like this one, which is a big convenience. And the easiest part is cleaning it, because all you got to do is fill up the caddy with water, then put your stain force in and just turn it on. Try to find me another stain remover that's handheld, cordless, and cleans itself. And right now is the time to get this because they're running a deal where it's too good to pass up. Almost 50% off, normally $200. But right here, you can go to your deal section and get way more off. They also start you off with a big bottle of Oxy and Deep Clean solution. And this Pro one also comes with that crevice tool. You're only going to need to pull this out like once a month just to do a deep clean. But if you're going to get a stain remover, this one's the stain remover of stain removers. But if you know Shark, those deals don't last that long. So I wouldn't wait. I left the link somewhere on this video so you can check it out. So this.
Okay. Brought us back.
Yeah. He had spunk. He had charm. I liked his commercial. His commercial was solid.
Yeah.
There was something about like seeing the price on the phone I liked. I love the like the tagline at the end around like, you find me another stain remover that it's portable, cleans itself. Like,
yes, I love that line
solid.
As well. Find like, but it was like he used the imperative tense. It was find me another one that does X, Y, Z, and you're like, okay.
Okay, sorry. Didn't mean to.
Jeez,
I didn't see you come in.
We don't want to share that, do we?
No.
Yeah, no, I really was feeling that because it was the right kind of.
He could afford to work
line very well.
He could afford to work on his camera angles and his editing and like.
Yeah,
I appreciate the scrappy. Like I'm going to shoot this in my garage and I'm just trying to like, add some extra funds to the bank account. I get that, but you can next level pretty easily. Like a tripod, Amazon, $15. The shot on the carpet was fine, but the whole pitch shot was could have been angled a little differently and edited a little better.
What I liked most is that, and also, so 2 things. One is he was the first one that he kind of addressed the wow moment in the best way. I don't know if he did it at the right time, but he did it on the self-cleaning thing where he's like, hit the button and like, It's clean, baby. Like I didn't touch it. I would have wanted the wow moment on a cleaning moment. Like there is no way this is gonna get pancake syrup out of a carpet. Boom, kind of thing. Like which
and we didn't see that at all today. We didn't see that in any of them. We didn't get like the power moment on the clean, although we did get demos, which was good. And I think Roman was probably the strongest because he used that like paint, that yellow ink or paint.
Yeah.
And that was compelling. A little more compelling than the soda, to be honest. But I mean, hell, man. Get a bottle of $2 Chuck. Like, show me some red wine. Show me something that like really people spill and really is a pain in the ass to remove. And show,
that's
and,
what,
and
especially
like,
with like
show me that it works. And then be like, wine. Look, like that fucking worked.
Especially on social media, you could very easily insert a time lapse of wine on carpet, it drying, and then you getting it up. I wanted to see something viscous like pancake syrup because it's like red wine, gone. Kids eating crazy, gone. Not the kids, the stain.
Husband using couch as napkin, gone.
Yeah, and this is portable, so take it off the carpet, use it on the couch, use it on the curtains, use it on the car. Like, take us there. Show us those places. Show us it working. I don't know. There was demos. There weren't demos like I wanted.
You know what it boils down to? We keep saying demo. But what it boils down to is customers want to go on a journey. You need to tell us a story about the story.
Before.
The story is how does this product fit into my life? Tell me the story about how this product fits into my life.
That's what you mentioned before that I thought was a really powerful point. So I want to hit it again, is the visualization of let me visualize myself. And, the Slap Chop did it hyperbolically. Like, stop having a boring tuna, stop having a boring life. It's getting the person to visualize themselves of like, this will solve all my problems, right? It's hyperbolic because you're pushing in that direction so that where they end up is somewhere in between where you are and where they started, because you're bringing somebody out of I'm going about my day to knowing about a product, wanting a product, and then buying a product. You have to get them all the way there from I'm going about my day. And to do that, you have to be bigger, right? And so you get a lot of advantages on TikTok, but then there's also a lot of cons as well, because you're fighting the algorithm. You're fighting the scroll grab. What was it? What was that term you tried to invent? A scroll grab. I think that's what it was.
It wasn't scroll
it's in
grab,
one of the
episodes. I can't remember.
Scroll grabber.
We have to find it.
Find it. For the first person who finds it and writes it so you think you can pitch, you'll get a patch.
You get a patch.
So you think you can patch. So you think you can patch? So you think you can patch?
So you think you can patch?
You can see how bad the stitching is because I had to do this by hand. Anyway, neither here nor there. Okay, so stain removers. Final
This
thoughts.
particular stain remover unit, I feel like it would crush in a Costco. Like, I would be honored to do this pitch in a big box retailer like that. I think that the key to the demo would be having 2 wow moments where you're removing stains, probably 1 red wine and 1 something either like that has viscosity to it, like you were saying, maybe not necessarily maple syrup, but something that's like you know, because now you're giving the list of like, you know, pets puking, syrup, and, you know, sticky things that fall, all those types of the big messes, like it will get those as well. And it's self-cleaning, like, and having the unit in the middle, demoing the small attachment. You know, you're going to get a second of the cleaning solution for free if you get it today in the package, and off you go.
Yeah, I would. So here's, I'm, God, put me in. You know what?
Put me in, coach.
If I didn't have such a good job, I would instantly go back to this kind of thing, because I can see it now. It's like I have the 2 carpet demos. I pour the red wine onto one. I turn on a blow dryer. So I'm like, we're going to let this dry because I'm going to come back and blow your socks off. Then I have another one where it's like pancake syrup. And then I go, but there's also Cheerios. Why does your 2-year-old want maple syrup on Cheerios? I don't know. They don't know, but they're doing it. Now, you would be impressed if this got this up, right? Nod. Like, let's get everybody going. You'd be impressed if I got this up, right? You agree. Great. That's not enough for me. It's not going to be enough for you. Let's grind this into the carpet. You, sir, you, ma'am, like, blah, 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 blah. Like, here is whatever. Go ahead and push this into the carpet. Now while they're doing that, while this is drying and they're doing that, I'm going to go over the features. I'm like, here's a crevice tool, which that has to be in their training video, because I've never heard the term crevice tool in my life. Like,
it's in the training.
I was like, there's a narrow one for in between the couch cushions. The charge lasts for this amount of hours. Like, easy cleaning, this, that, the other, Okay, feel this. Does this feel kind of dry? Okay, let's get this up. And then do like one line through it. So you get the contrast. You'd be like, not bad, right? How's that? How are those Cheerios coming? Are they in the carpet sufficiently? Great. All right, let's do it. Do that again. And then I go, look at this line, blah, 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 blah. And surprise, the padding under the carpet is dry already. Like, da. You know, it's like, and if you act now, you know.
Yeah. The good old days. Anyway,
we would crush the absolute shit out of this.
It would be a fun product to pitch, is what I'm getting at. I wish we saw more people pitching it today. We will.
Absolutely.
All right.
Oh yeah, that is coming. Okay. Speaking of the 90s.
Do the yak back too. Make Fang sound like Fluffy. With voice warp, you can warp anything. Your dad, clean your room. Miss Henry, your little brother. So what about you? I'm huge. Say it, play it, warp it. Yak back too from Yes. What can you do?
Did you have a yak back?
No, I did not.
I did not either. I didn't even know that existed.
I
feel like that's something that a child with a large imagination and a propensity to major in theater would have had, but I did not.
It's right up my alley. But even at the age that I was, which was 10 in 1995, even the age that I was, I could like that. It didn't grab me. Like, it didn't grab it. I was like, the use case for this is so limited. Plus, I'm doing the voices anyway. I don't need a fucking thing.
I don't need a yak back. I am the yak back.
I am look into my eyes.
You want to hear my dad as a gorilla? I'll do it for you right now.
I can't come to your baseball game.
Where's my pillow?
which is so not my dad. He came to absolutely everything. So when he sees this, don't.
It was just a joke.
It was a joke. It's all good. I know you don't have a sense of humor. That part is real.
Looks like we both have 2 therapy sessions next week.
No, I don't believe in therapy. JKs. JKs. I love my therapist. Okay. which is one of the
The
reasons I need-
Manosphere is suddenly very proud of you. You're like, he's right. Yes.
Yeah, fuck therapy.
It's for bitches.
We
Want to be in touch with their feelings and shit. So dumb.
Yeah, I'm gonna reject them first so they don't have a chance to reject me. That'll save my feelings. Dumb sack of shit. All right.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Hey, Steven, hit us with that outro.
And that's a wrap on another episode of So You Think You Can Pitch. But wait, there's more. If you liked what you heard today, hit that subscribe button. And if you subscribe in the next 10 minutes, we'll throw in a brand new episode absolutely free. That's right. Free reviews, free follows, free shares. Operators are standing by. I've been Steven Kerrigan. That one's been Peter Roccaforte. And this has been So You Think You Can Pitch, where every episode is a limited time offer you can't afford to miss.
Woo! Am I just in here by myself now? What am I supposed to do?
Do you know what I did? I left the webpage as opposed to ending the stream. I was so keyed up from doing the outro that
I said, did he leave me here? Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to do?
No, I saw it. I have the stream up. I was like, as I was like, leave the studio, it like was like, are you sure? And I was like, don't fucking correct me, website. And I just left. And I was like, oh, it's probably still going. So I came back in to now end the stream. Oh.